Breath awareness, focusing on the face. In this practice, I'll invite you to bring your attention to different areas along the nose and the sinuses where you can become more aware of your breath. Please enjoy this practice as an opportunity to observe your breath as it journeys through these areas. To begin, let yourself settle into a comfortable shape where your body is at ease and where you can watch and observe your natural breath. Now please bring your attention to the space just underneath the nostrils, above the upper lip. And now as you inhale and as you exhale, can you notice your breath in this space? You may notice the temperature, maybe the texture. What do the sensations feel like as the breath gently strokes this space underneath the nostrils and above the upper lip? And now shift your attention to the openings of the nostrils themselves. That place where the breath starts to turn in and enter your body, and also exits from to move into the space around you. What does the breath feel like at the openings of the left and right nostrils at this moment? Do they feel the same left and right, or are there differences? And now shift your attention to just inside the nostrils. Can you feel your breath flow in and your breath flow out through the nostrils themselves? As you notice these spaces, do they feel similar, left and right? Or does it feel like your breath is moving a little bit more freely on one side compared to the other? And now I invite you to bring your attention to the area of the cheeks. And while the breath doesn't directly pass through the cheeks here, there are some sinuses that are involved in respiration. And so can you imagine that as you inhale, the breath can move out into the cheeks? And then as you exhale, the breath awareness travels down the cheeks back towards the nose. What does it feel like as you bring your awareness here? As you let your awareness slide out sideways into the cheeks and then back into the midline of the nose. And again, I invite you to imagine that you could breathe in the eyebrows. And what are the sensations you notice if you could imagine that you could breathe up from the middle of the eyebrows out to the sides of the eyebrows as you inhale, and then the exhale travels back the way you came. Notice what it feels like to bring your awareness to your eyebrows as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Now bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows, and then drop back a little bit down into the center of the brain. This area is often referred to as the third eye. And so as you breathe, can you bring your attention to this third eye space? Imagining you could breathe into this space in the center of your brain as you inhale. And perhaps your awareness can radiate out from this center point on each exhale. Notice what it feels like to focus your attention in the center of the brain. And now I invite you to bring some of these visualizations together into a practice known as alternate nostril breathing. And so this is simply going to be a visualization. I invite you to, as you inhale, imagine the breath could travel up the left nostril into that third eye space. And as you exhale, down the right nostril. And then reversing, inhale up the right nostril to that third space between the eyebrows and deep in the brain. And exhale out through the left. So inhaling through the left nostril, pausing in the midbrain, exhaling out to the right, and then reversing, inhaling through the right, pausing in the center, and exhaling out through the left. Let yourself continue with this visualization and letting it happen at a rate, at a pace that feels easeful for you, so that you don't have to grab for the breath or force it. Rather, it has this quality of a wave riding up onto the shore, pausing for a moment, and then as you exhale that wave breath, moving back into the ocean and pausing before the next wave comes back in. Enjoy the gentle rise and fall of the breath. Inviting it up one nostril and then down the other. And now, with no sense of rush, simply the next time you are exhaling out through the left, please let go of this visualization, of this technique. And can you just notice how you feel? How do you feel after you spent some time pausing and in the moment noticing your breath and bringing your awareness to different areas along the nose and sinuses? Know that you can always come back to this place simply by pausing and taking a moment to notice the gift of your breath.